All right, folks, here we go. Match number 1 will be contested approximately 220 pounds. Wrestling for McDonogh is Ben Gunzinger. He's a junior. And his opponent is Alexander Fitcher from Loyola Blakefield. Gunzinger took first at the Ray Oliver JV tournament last year. He was also 6th at the Yellow Jacket Invitational, and he was actually 1st at the Maryland Independent Schools JV State Tournament. Gunzinger, correct. The Gunslinger.
The Gunslinger,
that's right. Looks like we have an early injury here for Loyola. Early injury time, that is. I don't think there's anything to be alarmed about. Our legendary trainer, Mr. Marty Sadeloff, is tending to it. All right, back into the action. Fitcher heavy on Gunzinger's head, going for the headlock trip. He lands it. Gunzinger trying to stay out of the pinning situation here. Needs to belly out. Fitcher's got that pretty tight. Plenty of time on the clock. Gunzinger's trying to work his head up. It's not looking good. And there's the pin. 103 of the first period. Loyola Blakefield takes first blood. Heading out to the mat now for McDonogh is Mr. Antonio Tripp, competing at the heavyweight proximity. Mr. Tripp is a sophomore, and he'll be wrestling Jaden Mills of Loyola Blakefield. Tripp comes out smoking.
Snap down, snap down, snap down.
All right. And it's Tripp with the takedown. Vigorous action on top here. Tripp trying to turn him. He switches sides. He's got the half in. He's trying to walk it over. He's running that half, he's running that half. And he's got Mills over, he's got Mills on his back. And there's a pin for Antonio Tripp. Quick one, 129 into the first period. Our next competitors are Mr. Tyler Wood. He's a freshman from McDonogh, weighing at 120-pound vicinity. Tyler was the MSWA Youth South Region first placer last year at 102 pounds. My, how he's grown. Looking at 120 now. His opponent is Ty Bleach, Loyola Blakefield. And there's first takedown for Wood. He's got Bleach bellied out. Going to work. Bleach trying to base up.
Forward, bump it forward, use your legs. There you go, now go to work.
Wood doing some good work, still trying to get that arm. He's got the half in. Bleach basing up again, putting up a good solid fight here. Wood's trying to turn him. He's got 2. Referee's holding 2. Wood gets another turn. And there's the pin for Wood, 106 of the first period. Very nice work from this young man. Our next competitors, Connor Bollinger, he is a sophomore, will be competing in the 132 range. He'll be wrestling Jimmy Douglas. Connor Bollinger was first at the Ray Oliver JV tournament last year. He was also first at the Yellow Jacket Invitational, first Sidwell Friends tournament, second in MIAAs, and first at MIS JV States. This kid exploded onto the scene. He's a lot taller now. It's like somebody grabbed him at the head and feet and stretched him out a little bit, put on a lot of weight, and he's looking really good. Bollinger's in on a single, trying to convert. Goes one way, then the other. Gets another arm out, trying to climb that ladder, and finally makes Douglas turn. There's the takedown for 2. Douglas is based up, and Bollinger's trying to go to work here. Bollinger's looking for a half. Takes the arm out. Douglas is up, but not out. Trying to free Bollinger's hands. And we have a stalling. We do have a stall. And that'll be against Bollinger. Bollinger back on top with less than a minute to go in the first period. Douglas is up, and he is out. Douglas trying to convert here. Bollinger in deep, doesn't have a lot of leverage. Trying to hold on, stay square. Douglas goes for the feet to no avail. He's trying to wedge his way around. Bollinger still holding strong. Now Bollinger's got a little bit better hold of the legs. He's got his hands around the legs. He's in on the single. Trying to bring his knees in. Douglas is still trying to work his way around. Still nothing for either wrestler. And we have a stalemate. And we'll go back to neutral. Oh, Spaghetti-O. Not sure what happened there, but I don't think it was much. Gonna have a few seconds of a walk-off. 12 seconds to go. We'll see if we get any fireworks.
Work inside.
5 seconds.
Antonio,
Well, guess what, folks? We have our first match of the evening going into the second period.
Hey, Seal here, get to your feet, come on.
Bollinger wins the toss and elects to go down. Douglas goes to work. Bollinger hips out. Tries to roll out into a single. Let's see if he can convert here. Douglas has got the ankle. It's going to be difficult for Bollinger. And yep, Douglas is back around in top position. Douglas going to work with the hands. Looking for the one-on-one. Nothing there. Bollinger moving his hips out. Taking it slow and steady. About 1:20 to go here. Bollinger's up on all fours. Back down.
Push back into him.
Douglas riding well, but not in really any kind of scoring position right now.
Our knee side of your feet.
Whole lot of nothing going on here.
Gotta get one here,
Bollinger fighting those hands while he tries to stand up. And back down. Taking it back to the middle. Bollinger will still be down. We've got about 49 ticks to go in the second period. And we are still scoreless. Oh, my bad. 2-1. Sorry.
Thanks, Harrison.
That's 2-1 Bollinger. I was looking at the team score, which of course there will not be one. Douglas still riding tough. About 25 seconds to go now. Looking for a turn. Bollinger rolls all the way through though. Douglas still with the bar in. Bollinger still fighting the hands down low. Douglas looking for another turn, nothing there. Bollinger back to his belly with 3 ticks to go. And it looks like we're heading into the 3rd period. Douglas quick to choose down. Looking to tie things up. Bollinger settles in. And we'll see what we have. Douglas right up. Douglas fighting the hands from his feet, and Douglas is out to neutral. We now have a tie score, 2 apiece. Douglas looks to circle around on Bollinger's shot. Nothing going yet. Bollinger using the edge. And back to the center they go. A minute and a half to go here in neutral.
That's it.
Good hand fighting. Douglas attempts a throw going out of bounds.
Circling, move your feet,
Getting some teammates on both sides up on their feet now. The anxiety's getting high. Bollinger in on another shot. Douglas with the strong hips. And back to a stalemate and back to the feet.
Set up a good one here.
Coach Welch is whipping his horse here.
Come on, scrap in there.
Work inside, find your tie.
Good hard hand fighting. Bollinger with an over-under.
Ready to block to the crotch, Metzger.
1 minute to go, folks. 1 minute to go in a very tight, very exciting match here. Douglas goes for the inside trip and hits it, but unfortunately for Loyola, out of bounds. Back to the center, back to neutral. Less than a minute now. Douglas goes for the shrug by, nothing going. Connor Bollinger in on a shot. Douglas again with the strong hip, circles around, looking for a cradle. He's got his 2, looking to lock that cradle in. Still working cradle. He's got his hands locked. But can he turn Bollinger? He's sure working hard to try here. Right now it's 4-2 Loyola. About 15 seconds to go. Bollinger is going to need to make some magic happen real quick here if he's got any hopes at all. We're now less than 10 seconds. Looks like Douglas is going to be content to ride this one out. And McDonogh is going to take their first L of the evening. Next up, we have McDonogh's own Clayton Gabrielson wrestling in the 138-pound vicinity. He's a sophomore, and he's wrestling against Judah A-Bar of the famous Maryland Wrestling A-Bars. Judah has 2 brothers, 2 older brothers, one in college, one we'll be seeing a little bit later tonight. And he's right in on a shot and around on Gabrielson very nicely, very smooth. The A-Bars are known for their graceful and effective high crotches, and he just hit one there. Gabrielson looking to get back up quickly. A-Bar back in though and back on top. They'll reset to the center with Clayton Gabrielson on bottom.
Stop for smooth now, let's go.
Here we go, about a minute and a half now. Gabrielson down 2-0 to A-Bar. A-Bar looking 2-on-1 here, but Gabrielson back up to his feet, now back down again. A-bar looking to tilt. Nothing going.
Hip down and clear that. Hip down and clear that.
Clayton Gabrielson was second at last year's Rail Over Tournament, fourth at Beast of the East as just a freshman, first MIAA's, second Maryland Independent States Championships, and first MIS JV State Championships. This young man hit the ground running here at McDonogh. And we are all very excited to watch him wrestle these next 3 seasons. Gabrielson coming over the top of A-bar with a beautiful reversal. What hips on this kid? What hips? It's now 2-2 with 30 seconds to go. A-bar works up to his feet. Gabrielson releases. Got about 15 seconds to go now, back into neutral.
You want that dump, you want that dump.
Gabrielson's trailing 2-3 now. Gabrielson on a nice low single. Can he convert? Doesn't look like it, not enough time. Great match here, folks. Great match. Can adjust the periods here. We are moving into the second period with Gabrielson down.
Crossface cradle coming. Come on.
Coach is warning him about a cross-face cradle. As I said, the A-bars are very well known in these parts, for better or for worse.
Gotta get down through that ankle, then go.
Not a question of what's coming, but if you can fend it off, and Gabrielson does. Back to his feet to tie the score 3s. The score's knotted up, and so are our wrestlers. Nice heavy hand fighting. Oh, A-bar. The beautiful throw. Hasn't quite converted it yet, though. He's around the head and arm of Gabrielson, still trying to convert. Gabrielson turning here.
There it is.
Gabrielson look over, step over the back, nothing yet.
There you go, Clayton.
Hey, get your hips back.
Gabrielson managed to get to the ankle
Can't rest your hands there, you know he's
and get it potentially dangerous to get him back to neutral.
Stay on that inside shot. Stay on that inside low shot.
Some men are building quite the amount of respect for each other. The pace is slowed a little bit. Everybody recalculating, recalibrating, trying to figure out how to get back in. A-bar back in on the high C/dump. Pulling that leg in. A quick north-south. A-bar looking to step over. Gabrielson looking to control from the waist. Stop the takedown. Gabrielson rolls it over. Can he bring it all the way over? He's trying to step over. There are 2 t-shirts in the dryer, folks. Gabrielson's over. He's got the 2. Beautiful. 5-3 Gabrielson. A-bar's on his belly. What's going to happen next? Only the shadow knows, but the shadow ain't here. Gabrielson looking for a turn.
Keep him there. Just keep him there.
Short time, keep there.
We got about 5 seconds, folks. Incredibly exciting period here.
Tight waist.
That's it. We enter the third with Gabrielson up 5-3.
Right, stay on that wrist right now. Come on. Hey, buddy. New match. Right now. Fresh start. Let's go.
Loyola's choice. A-bar's thinking long and hard. And he's going down. Going downtown. Gabrielson takes position. Here we go. Gabrielson looking for the ankle ride. Works his way up to the arm. Gabrielson. Gabrielson riding here. Could A-bar be tired? Not seeing quite the pep in his step as we did the last couple of periods from bottom. But we will see he's back up. Gabrielson looking turn. Doesn't have great control here, but he's getting his backs. And he seems to have settled in now. Referee's holding 3. Plenty of time on the clock. Gabrielson climbs over. Walsh got A-bar in imminent danger now. Imminent, folks. Referee's taking a good hard look here, and that's it. Gabrielson claws his way back in an extremely competitive match. Great effort from both wrestlers. That's what we love to see. Next up at the 145-pound range is Richard Fettelin from McDonogh. He's a junior, and he'll be wrestling Matty Walsh.
There you go, Matty.
Walsh in on a single shot. Fettelin trying to use his considerable density to fight that off. I'll tell you, this kid's all torso here, and it shows in the defense. Hard to get past those hits. Oh, look at this. Fettelin looking to turn it into his own shot. Matty Walsh hanging tough on that single, though, trying to bring it in. Fettelin's hanging over. He's got the ankle. By a few fingertips. Can't wait to see who converts this one.
You're okay here. You're okay here.
You can look that near side. Knock that near side.
Fettelin now, he's digging into the leg now. Still nothing going for either wrestler.
Stay back. Come back to that.
As I mentioned, Fettelin's a junior. In 9th grade, he was second at Ray Oliver and actually took 5th at Ironman. He's been plagued on early in his high school career by injuries, but boy, is he back with a vengeance now. Kid's been wrestling, seems like, non-stop. First at Ray Oliver in 10th grade.
Good, Rich.
The two-time Fargo All-American. 3rd at NHSCA. I'll tell you what, these fellas are still working. In the same series here. Trying to figure out who's going to get the points. Fettelin's trying to spin. Walsh is not giving up that leg, but finally he does. Fettelin's around for 2. Got about 20 ticks to go here. Fettelin finally on top. Let's see what he makes happen. This year, Richard was the Western State Championships first placer in full style, second in Greco, second in freestyle. And out of bounds they go. Fettelin also took second at this year's Journeyman Fall Classic. He also took 3rd at the Indiana Matt Hoosier preseason open. No shortage of accolades for this young man. And he holds on to the 2-0 lead as we enter the second. McDonogh wins the toss. Fettelin defers. Walsh takes down. Coach Joe Bakewell calling for some mad returns. We'll see if we get them. Walsh up. Good action here early. Walsh quad potting it. Fettelin just muscling him back down here. Nice looking, Fettelin looking cradle. I don't know if he's got those cradling arms on him or not. That's one thing he may be lacking. Walsh back up and Fettelin with a return.
Forward pressure. You're okay. Forward pressure.
Nothing earth-shattering, but Walsh is back on the mat. Fettelin's reaching across. Walsh is countering well. About a minute 20 to go here in the second. Fettelin working that arm here. He's on the other, he's trying to work a bar from the other side of the body. We'll see what happens here. Maybe looking for a ball and chain.
Stay on that ankle.
Walsh is back to a quad. Now back down. Less than a minute now, 50 seconds.
You want that wrist threaded, you gotta push forward.
Fettelin's been riding effectively, but not scoring as of yet. Looks like he's still hunting for that ball and chain. Looks like he may have it now. Walsh counters by grabbing Fettelin's ankle. See if Fettelin can turn it over.
Got his wrist good.
He's trying to walk it over. He's rolling it over. Does he get it? Nope. Walsh goes all the way through it. Fettelin's back to the ride. 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds, Rich.
If nothing else, he will have put on a nice ride if he can make it 15 more seconds.
Forward pressure, forward pressure.
Looking ball and chain again. Oh, he's got it this time. Oh, Walsh slipped his arm out again. Might be some sweat in play here.
Forward pressure here. Forward pressure.
Not to mention a little body odor, if I had to guess. These guys are anything like my own son. I wouldn't want to be within 5 minutes of them after this match. All right, third period on tap.
Seal here. Come on.
Fedlin's going down. Doing the sock adjustment first. Let's see how things play out here. The roll's reversed. Early start on Fedlin. Gets the caution. Referee gives him the obligatory warning. That's Luca Stanziali on the scoreboard, by the way, folks. It's his first time.
I think Travis kicks the out.
Yeah, but Travis Holmes is there with him, so it's ultimately his fault if anything goes wrong. All right, we're back up and running.
Stay up, stay up.
Feldman right up and out in 6 seconds. Here we go. We now have Fedlin 3-0. Working the edge of the mat.
You're good, you're good. You can push in, punch in, and go.
Now see at what point Walsh starts wrestling with some urgency. Fedlin still controlling the center of the mat, working Matty Walsh out of bounds. Back in they go.
Get your feet moving. There you go, there you go.
More hand fighting. Fedlin still holding strong at the center of the mat.
Stay aggressive, stay aggressive.
Good hand fighting here. Oh. I'll tell you what, folks, if Fedlin gets you in that front headlock, you are in trouble. We've got a stall call on Walsh here. Fedlin is fierce in that front headlock position. Walsh dives in, goes for it, a bit too far out. Fedlin looks to circle, but Walsh back up, back to neutral. A lot of body weight coming into play here. 50 seconds to go. Walsh is going to need to turn it up to make something happen. Fedlin trying to circle and gets his two. He's releasing Walsh to the edge. We now have a score of 5-1. This young man will go back and start again in neutral with 37 ticks left on the clock. Back to hand fighting. Walsh still figuring out a way to get through that 5-foot-tall wall of brick. Fedlin in again. Got the cradle, but a little too far out of bounds for the referee's liking. Back to the center they go with 19 ticks. Back at it here. Walsh is going to have to sprint now and sprint hard. And he gives it a try. Fedlin back around again, converting for two. Walsh back to the belly. Fedlin around to the front headlock, his pet position. Pushing Walsh's head down and takes the match. That's a 7-1 win, folks. These guys know each other well. The Walsh family, well known around Maryland. Matty's been wrestling a long time. And now we have Mr. Matt Lawrence on tap. Wrestling in the 152-pound vicinity. Matt is a senior. Took second at Ray Oliver last year. He was first at the Yellow Jacket Invitational, third MIAAs, and fourth in MIS States. And he's hitting a high pace right off the bat here against his opponent, Dallas Matthew. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Looks French. Matthew. Lawrence comes around for two, immediately looking to turn. Got a crab in, it's got the legs coming around. Matthew fighting hands, nothing for Lawrence. Matthew quads up, stands. Lawrence is suspended, so we get a potentially dangerous and come back to the middle.
flat, Maddie. Break them flat, bud. Come on.
Gotta get that claw tight if you want that.
Coach Bakewell imploring Mr. Lawrence to break him down flat here before he tries to score. And a caution. It's a caution on Mr. Lawrence. He'll set back up again. And off we go. Matthew makes some very aggressive moves. Nice return from Lawrence.
There you go,
Lawrence going to work, looking tilt right away. Turns him, Lawrence rolls right through. Sorry, Matthew rolls right through it though. Frees his arm. Lawrence still riding tough.
That claw deep, get that claw deep.
He's looking for the claw turn here, gets the leg in. Let's see if he can convert, nothing in, he's back on top. He's got both hooks in now, turning him again. This looks to be in a little bit more, and here we go. Ref starts counting, but we only have one. 33 seconds to go, folks. Can Lawrence earn his backs?
Keep it up, you got time. Return. First down.
Coming out to the side, looking cradle. He's going cradle, folks. About 15 seconds to go here. Nope. Looks like we're moving out of bounds. 10 seconds now.
Stay there, short time.
He's being told to stay there by his coaching staff.
Pressure in, forward pressure in towards his head. Sit back.
And that'll end the period. With Lawrence and McDonogh up 2-0. Loyola Blakefield wins that toss and defers. Lawrence says, I'm going down. Ain't no stopping us now. We'll see. Lawrence is in place. Here comes Matthew. And we're off and running in the second period. Lawrence right up.
You know what to do here? Use your leg, clear it out. Use your left leg, clear it out.
I just wanted to bring it. Yep.
Lawrence being patient from bottom here.
Get it high.
Lawrence needs to fight those legs now. Needs to fight those legs out. Matthew looking power half. Lawrence is looking to slip out the back though, and he does. There's your 2-point reversal. Lawrence up 4-0 now with about a minute and a half to go.
Deep claw and go. Deep claw and go.
Teammate Harrison Trahan imploring Lawrence to use the claw, and there it is. Nice and tight. And looks like we're going to have our first backs of the evening for Matt Lawrence. There we go. 3 it is. 6-0 lead now. Oh. Referee shows locked hands and decides against it. Lawrence going for it again. Another turn. Here we go. He's got 2. 45 seconds to go. There's the 2. Matthew fighting feet. Lawrence still in a commanding top position here, looking cross-face. Trying to hook up that cradle. Holy cow, does he get it? He's got it, about 30 seconds to go. Plenty of time here.
Outside. There you go.
He's got all of his backs. Matthew fighting like the devil to stay out of there. And now it's only a question of time. Can he hold out for 20 more seconds? The answer is no. There's a pin for Matt Lawrence in the second period. McDonogh continues to roll.
Gerard, right? Yep.
Up now is Mr. Noah Angst. He's a freshman. We're competing at the 160-pound vicinity here.
Harrison.
Noah Angst was 3rd in MSWA U States last season.
Please.
And his opponent is Kyrie Day, who gets extra style points for the matching gator. Love it. Kyrie Day goes for the drag by, almost gets it. You have to be careful with this one. Looking slick early. Goes for the slide by again. Angst counters nicely. Hand to the face, and they go out of bounds.
And approach.
I believe it is. You can see him leaning, right? Yep. Wrestling him out.
Don't hang on it.
Change it up. Hand fight here. Come
We
inside.
have two athletic young men here. This could be a fast-paced match. I suggest you don't blink. Day in on a single and back out. Well defended by Angst. So far, it's been all day on the defensive end with Angst countering nicely. Let's see if Angst can get his own moves going here. Both wrestlers going heavy on the head. Angst trying to angle in. Day with another drag by attempt. Nothing going that time. Angst may be onto that one. We'll see.
Jack him up.
Get that hook. Move
30
your head.
seconds to go in a very competitive first period here.
Use it.
Jack it up. Jack it up. Good. Nice
20
job.
seconds. Match levels here. Keep your feet moving.
Circling. Maybe the first breather of the match here before they re-engage. Back to the hand fighting. Got some extended, bodies extended here. We'll see if this tough hand fighting pays dividends for either wrestler in the later periods. Speaking of which, we move on to the second period. Knotted at zeros. Loyola wins the toss, and Day immediately chooses down.
Work hard. Bring it up.
Angst holding onto that leg. Day's almost out. Angst works him out of bounds. Back to the middle they head.
Yep. Keep working hard, Noah. Stop that first burst. Just go work hard here at the beginning.
Day's got a great first move. Let's see if he's got a second and third move to follow it up. Back up in similar fashion.
Stay there.
Angst controlling that ankle, takes him back down at the edge. Angst with the thigh pry, looking to make something happen. And a little too far out. Back they come again.
Stay there.
Angst being coached to look for that ankle. We'll see if he gets another opportunity to do so. Day right back up again. Angst with the ankle. As advertised, but this time Day is out. So it's 1-0 Loyola for Mr. Kyrie Day. About a minute 15 to go in the second period. One of the most evenly contested matches of the evening. Pleasure to watch.
You're having to come back.
Give him off that. Let's go now. Music clear. Good shot.
Angst looks to clear and shoot, but
Stay on that. Come on.
Day saw that one coming. We'll see if Angst can smooth that out and speed it up a bit and convert it next time. Less than a minute to go now in the second. And there we go. Angst does both. He's in on the single, looking to convert. Day with the ankle whizzer. Back up to his feet, but Angst will not be denied. And there's the two. Authoritative. They are on the edge of the mat, though. Looking at 30 seconds.
Keep it crossface. Circle in.
Great takedown. More pressure here.
Back to the middle. About 27 ticks to go here, folks. Great match.
Something different here.
More pressure here, 20-20.
You don't know to stay on top.
Call forward pressure. Keep the weight on the hands. Weight on the head.
Angst working a thigh pry as Day looks for an escape. Nice and heavy on Day.
10.
Day relinquishes back to his elbows. Looks like he's conceding the rest of the period to Angst. We got about 5 ticks to go. Let's see if we get any last moment fireworks. Doesn't look like it though. All right. We head into the third with Angst holding onto a razor-thin 2-1 lead. Angst says, let's stand it up. He liked the feel of that first takedown. Let's see if he can duplicate the results. Right back to the hand fighting. This has been a very physical and non-stop bout. Day looking for the 2-on-1. Angst right back out of it.
Go, your attack.
See if Day chases that Russian again. He's staying low. Day's looking to dazzle a little bit here. Getting his fakes on. Trying to get his slide by on. Angst was ready for it that time though, and now it's Angst in on a leg with the leg tabled in standing position. Angst brings the leg up even higher. Can he convert here? They're close to the middle of the mat. Throws him by, and he's on. Well done. Angst throws the leg away, follows up with his body, and here we are.
Come on with his arm. Come on with his arms. Stay on top. Stay on top. Those wrists.
Use your head.
A minute to go now. Angst on top, and then the lead, 4-1. Day trying to make something happen. Angst riding really heavy here. Doesn't look like he's looking to score necessarily. Definitely does not want to let Day out though.
Stay out to the side, forward pressure. Stay out to the side,
Day,
forward pressure.
forehead to the mat. Day's going to have to come up with something here. His coaches are starting to try to implore him to do something, anything, to cut into this lead. Day's trying to muscle his way up. Angst trying to stay heavy. Day getting close, and he's out with about 17 seconds to go. It's a 4-2 match, one takedown match here. Day's coming hot and heavy. Angst is putting up the wall, trying to stay low. Down to 5 seconds. Angst has wrist control. He's circling back to the middle, dances out of an attempt, and wins it. Wow. Fantastic match. There's some great sportsmanship there. Holy cow, that was entertaining.
Hey, G, come on now. Let's go.
Next up, we have the fantabulous Gerard Johnson. He'll be facing Cole Myers, and he'll be wrestling in the 160-pound weight vicinity. Gerard Johnson, boy, how this young man has grown since last season. Holy cow. Johnson's an extremely smooth wrestler. He seemingly added a lot of strength to that. Facing an experienced Cole Myers, who attempts to take first blood here and is working on shot, but out of bounds they go. Probably a good thing for Johnson too. Both Johnson's father and uncle wrestled D1, so he's got a lot of good family support, expertise to draw upon. Johnson shoots from the outside, gets countered with a front headlock. See if Myers can work something here. He's trying to turn Johnson over, then go the other way. Really nicely done. And he converts for 2. Myers looking to bring that arm across the bottom. Could be looking tilt here. Johnson fighting hands. Myers with the bar in. Bar in the tight waist. Right on the edge though.
Take that wrist. Take his wrist right there.
45 seconds to go in the first period. Myers grinding. Well, this weight Johnson's put on, we'll see how his conditioning looks as we go in the second, third period with this hard ride by Myers. And Coach Johnson being told to seal off by Coach Josh Fitch, himself a McDonogh alum, 4-time state champion, national prep champion, wonderful career at Lehigh, and now back to the mothership and helping coach these young wrestlers to excellence. Thank you, Coach Fitch. Myers looking for a turn. Myers looking very strong here. Johnson not quite in escape mode right now. He's more like don't score on me mode. We'll see if he can do something. He's trying to base back up here. McDonogh wins the toss. Johnson with the glance over. He's instructed to defer. Myers takes neutral. Johnson was our 5th placer last year at the Rail Over Tournament, 2nd at the Yellow Jacket Invitational, 1st at Sidwell Friends, and was 4th in MIS States.
Level change, your movement.
This young man has a ton of potential.
Let's go.
And he is always a blast to watch wrestle.
Get your position.
Johnson attempts another shot, still a little far out though. Myers catches it, again in the front headlock, looking to bring Johnson to his back. Instead decides to circle. Johnson steps over the back though. Myers turning the beautiful headlock tilt, head and arm tilt, gets 2 before Johnson rolls out.
Come on, G, get one here.
Johnson finds himself in a 6-0 hole with 1 minute remaining in the second. We're exactly halfway through this match. Johnson needed to find some sort of different approach to turn things around here. Some audible huffing and puffing off the mat now. Coming from Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. And there's that conditioning I mentioned with Myers riding so heavy, looking so strong out there, so physical. Let's see if Johnson can tough this one out and figure out a way to make things happen. 25 seconds to go.
That's where we're going to be in position.
15.
And into the 3rd period we go. Green's choice. Johnson says, I want neutral. Let me have another chance at him here. Let's see if Johnson can make a little bit of a better shot decision here. His shots up to now have been a little far away. Hard for him to convert, especially on someone strong as Myers, and such a good front headlock. And great fake from Johnson, who re-attacks back in. He's got to step over. He's got to step over this one, folks. Trying to convert. Myers has got a death lock on that leg. Johnson's got to pop that head and step over. Oh, but Myers holds on. Talk about a strong wrestler. Myers holds on. Prevents Johnson from popping the head. Back up to neutral they go. Johnson had a good sniff at 2 there, but was denied. Back into the front headlock. Goes Johnson. Myers was content to use the clock as his ally at this point. Back up they go. Johnson's got a lot of ground to cover in a minute 15. 6 points down. 6-0.
Come on. Keep your pace up. Keep your pace up. Fakes are good there. Good angle. Your fakes, G.
Myers now very content to let Johnson fake, change levels, catch the takedown attempt. Johnson in on his finger again. Myers decides to concede this one. Coach is saying, cut him. Johnson obliges. Back on the feet they go. It's now Johnson behind by 5, 7-2 with 45 seconds to go. Myers looking to turn that front headlock into an inside trip and then into a mixer, but no good. Johnson takes 2 more with 30 seconds to go. Now a 3-point match. He's looking to the coaches for instruction. Looking for a turn. Got Myers on his hip. We have stalling on Myers with 20 seconds to go. Will he get another one? Doubtful. Johnson trying desperately to hang on to that Merkel, but he can't. 10 seconds to go. Myers manages to belly out. Johnson's cutting him again. Right back in. Strength on strength here. The double. Myers holding him out. Johnson takes another takedown. Johnson battles back valiantly, but in a losing effort, 6-7 to Cole Myers. Fantastic match. Just when you thought Johnson was gassed, turns out he wasn't. Here we have Harrison Trahan wrestling in the 170-pound range. Full disclosure, this is my son. He's wrestling Jeremiah Abar. Yes, again, the famous wrestling Abars of Maryland. Right into the hand fighting. Trahan shoots, gets the leg, brings the leg up. Looking to convert that single, and he does. Abar right back up. Trahan looking for the standing tilt, decides to release him instead. 2-1 Trahan. Harrison Trahan is your MIS state champion. He was also the runner-up at National Preps. And he is committed to wrestle at Brown University. Jeremiah Abar was 4th place at 138 and Maryland Independent States last year. His father, Victor Abar, a prominent podiatrist in Maryland, all-around great guy and lifelong wrestler himself. If you ever get Dr. Abar cornered, ask him to tell you a story about the phantom leg amputation or the time he tried to steal a piece of Mount Olympus, literally. 2 of my favorite stories, both from the same source. Trahan circles back around behind, looking to convert 2. Nothing yet. Referee's looking close, and there's 2. Abar right back out for 1. We're now with 4-2. Back to the middle we go. Trahan at 4-2. His coach is imploring him to stay aggressive. Abar in on a shot. It's strong. Trahan fends it off. Heavy hips. Trahan has slowed his pace a little bit here. Coach is trying to give him a kick in the butt, see if he does take it. He's level changing, he's shucking and jiving, just like Abar. 8 seconds to go. Trahan in on a Russian. Abar back out of it. And they're content to stare this one out. McDonogh takes the toss. Trahan will go down.
Catch hands right away.
Trahan right up on the whistle. Fighting hands. Abar looking for a mat return. Can't get Harrison Trahan up off the ground. Does. Looking cradle. Now he's got Trahan's leg. No escape yet. Looking to put Trahan back down. Trahan puts him to his back. Getting backs. Looking for a pin here. Abar was busy with the leg. Trahan decided to go upper body, lift him up and plant him right on his back for 3. Abar trying to belly out here. Looks like he's going to get it. Trahan does still have the Merkle. Trying to bring it over. Trahan staying behind. Trahan up 9-2 right now. We're halfway through this match with a minute to go in the second. Trahan chops the arm, bellies him back down.
On your toes, come on up. 50-50.
Trahan trying to figure something out here. Abar playing "You Will Not Score on Me." We'll see if that holds. We'll see if Abar gets banged for stalling. Our referee's taking a good look. Circling. Trahan with the fingers. Really trying to use the head, really trying to make something happen as Abar begins to base back up. Back on his belly he goes. Trahan trying to get one of those arms, trying to get something going here to score some more points. Abar's bellied out. We got about 15 seconds to go. Abar based back up. Trahan looking for that far arm. He likes to bring that across for a tilt. Tries to go claw instead. Might be peeking at the clock. A-Bar looking to stand up here. Can he get one? The answer is no. Into the third period we go with Trahan leading 9-2. A-Bar's thinking about it. Thinking hard.
Hey, you're sealing here.
A-Bar's going to take top.
Let's go. That cradle's coming. That cradle's coming. Come on.
Slide forward. Watch that cradle.
Top. Go. We couldn't get you now. Right up.
Off the whistle, Trahan right up. Sitting into the hands, turning. A-Bar's on that leg like a dog on a bone, though. Out they go with Trahan still on bottom.
Right there. Get your feet down on the mat. Come on. Get back up to your feet here. Looking good. Looking good.
Trahan looking to get out again.
Slide. Come on back up. Come on.
A-Bar applying a lot of pressure from top. Looking for a cradle again. That was a close one, folks.
You're okay. Come on. Catch that hand.
Well, if you're Harrison Trahan's dad, it was a close one. Trahan chucks the leg away and again puts A-Bar on his back. Trahan tossed the leg away and in the same motion got his arm around A-Bar's back, put him to his back, and picks up some more points. Trahan is now up 13-2 in the third. And we have a stall on A-Bar on bottom. Trahan working hard with a minute to go in the third. Looks like he's got A-Bar barred up. Could be going reverse bar here. A-Bar smells it. Trahan working reverse bar though. Got to get his hand around that chin like I've been telling him since he was a little kid. Refuses to do it. Now he's trying to pull that arm back again. Could be looking cowboy right here. A-Bar basing back up. Trahan working those legs nicely to belly him back out. Pushing the head down. We have a power half going here. 14-2 now with 30 ticks to go. Trahan's got both vines in.
Keep that pressure on. Come on.
20 seconds to go with Trahan in control, trying to pull that arm back. A-Bar swimming out of it very effectively. Another stall on A-Bar. There's a point for Trahan. We're now at 15-2 with 8 seconds to go. Trahan stuffing the head. Oh, hits him with the last second crossface. Literally, that's from the Trahan to the A-Bars. Vic, I hope you're watching. I hope you felt that a little bit, buddy. Vic's a dear friend. And as I mentioned, an excellent podiatrist. Next, the return of the gunslinger. This is the sequel, folks. Ben Gunslinger back out there at the 220-pound range against Brett Stroll. Stroll right in on a single, working it and converts it. Stroll going at a furious pace to open things up here. They go out of bounds and sprint back to the middle. These fellas decided to bring it here. Let's see who can bring it further. Gunslinger tries to sit out. Gunslinger active. Look at these 220-pounders move. I love it. Gunslinger sitting into his stand-up, working the hands. Stroll brings him back down, however. Gunslinger still working the hands here. I love when the big men move. Apologies for the Facebook live stream cutout. I'm glad I caught that. Hope I caught it immediately. Figures it's got to be during my son's match, but oh well. As a reminder, folks, I am also taping this on another camera in HD to be posted on McDonogh's YouTube, or McDonogh Wrestling's YouTube page. For your viewing pleasure later on. I don't think these live streams come out very high quality. Great to watch it live, but if you want to go back and watch it, definitely want a better recording. Anyway, we're still at 0-2. Gunslinger still down with 42 ticks to go here. Stroll takes position. And right into a bar. See if he can convert. Gunzier feels it coming. Bar is not in deep. See if Stroll can dig it out, which he's doing. Also managed to get a one-on-one on the other side. He's walking it over, folks. He says, I'm going to walk this over right now. Gunzier's over. Stroll's got him in a pretty compromised position here. And the referee is watching close. Holding 3. Too much time on the clock here. Too much for comfort. 25 seconds to go. Gunzier trying to push him off. Trying to do anything to keep that other shoulder from coming down, but cannot. Brett Stroll picks up the pin in the first period. 1 minute 40 seconds to go. Gunzier showing excellent sportsmanship as always. Next up, we have sophomore Mason Robinson. This will be contested in the heavyweight region, and he's going to go up against Alexander Fischer.
Go, Mason.
Well, that's how you start a match, folks, right there. Blast double 101. I think Mr. Robinson's been watching a little bit of Mr. Burroughs. He's definitely showing him whose neighborhood it is, though. He's back in. He's working a bow and arrow like crazy. And pushes him out of bounds. Wow, Robinson's showing a lot of strength, a lot of athleticism. Actually stopping to take a gulp of air here. Let's hope we don't witness too much of an adrenaline dump because he is going full force. Fischer, 2 hands on Robinson's wrist, probably trying to slow this action down a little bit. Robinson continues to press forward. Up that, now Fischer's in on a sneaky single. Looking to convert. Robinson back up though. Fighting hard. Fischer trying to pull that ankle in. Looking to come around. Robinson's trying to get high. They're hip to hip. Oh, now it's headlock battle. It's like a youth school drill here. Robinson's worked his way back up front now. He's really burying those hips. Burying Fischer with those hips. And front headlock. Now back up to neutral. That has to take a few gallons out of Fischer's tank, I'll tell you. That's a lot of weight to bear. And Mason Robinson's wearing a little bit of fatigue too. I'm curious to see how these guys look. Oh, Fischer works his way behind. Tempering Robinson down. Working on the edge. Fischer pulls Robinson down on top of himself. Robinson trying to turn over. He's in top position. If he can just turn over, he's have 2. They're squirming, and it ends up being Fischer with the 2 right there. These guys are gassed. Fischer in with the headlock, heading on and pins Robinson. There is the picture of fatigue, folks, right there. It took them about 90 seconds to leave it all out there, and leave it all out there they did. Robinson makes his way back to his feet finally. All right, entertainment comes in all shapes and sizes, and you're about to get the extra large. Here we have Antonio Tripp. In case you hadn't guessed it, these 2 fellows are wrestling in the heavyweight region.
There you go.
His opponent from Loyola Blakefield, Brody Brunner. Looking headlock right away. Tripp may have been too anxious though. Brunner rolls him over and gets the pin. Just like that. There's your classic heavyweight roll. Holy cow. In like a lion and out like a lamb. Brunner feeling it, turning that over. Tripp will learn, as Tamaris Walker takes to the mat. Tamaris is a sophomore. Again, we're wrestling heavyweight here. Tamaris pulls him right down. He's going on top. He's looking to take that pound of flesh right back for McDonogh. Tamaris, an absolute standout football player here at McDonogh, sophomore. And he's wrestling against Jaden Mills. As a matter of fact, wrestling, he's cradling up Jaden Mills. He's got the leg over, he's got to scoot those hips out. Plenty of time though, minute and a half here. Trying to get in the right position. Sliding out slowly. He's got that locked up pretty well. Kenny thinks, oh, and he does! Tamaris Walker pins Mills in 39 seconds. Back and forth they go. No shortage of excitement at McDonogh tonight. Next, in his second match of the evening, we have Mr. Connor Bollinger returning to the mat at 132. As a reminder, he's a sophomore and he's facing Evan Williams. And right after it they go. Bollinger level changing, faking into a front headlock, trying to convert, trying to get around. Williams wrestling tough though, trying to take that leg. He's got a good piece of that leg now. What's going to happen? Oh. Bollinger's looking cradle. He's looking cradle. Can he turn him over? Seems he has his hands locked. He's got to commit to it. He decides he's going to commit. He manages to keep a hold of it on the way over. Plenty of time, minute 20 here. Kenny's in the proper position, and he does! The cradle will rock this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I'm making it extra cheesy because my son is sitting right next to me. He loves it. He loves it. All right. Guess what? Already, our last match of the evening. This is Mr. Noah Angst out for his second match of the evening as well. Noah Angst is wrestling Loyola Blakefield's Ryan Ness. Again, we are in... Oh, my son is correct. It is Kness. K-N-E-S. That's what it's pronounced. Kness. Ryan Kness. This is our final match of the evening, so hopefully we're in for a barn burner. But what fun it's been already, eh? Angst in on a strong front headlock here, trying to be heavy, which he is now. He's looking to circle around. Can he convert? Kness right back up to his feet, though. Way to get out of there. Two strong guys.
Stand, no, stand. Your time.
Back into a similar position. Kness in on a shot. Noah arm stretched way out here. Kness is trying to bring his knees in. Angst trying to circle. It's turning into a familiar dance with these two. Question is, can one of them score? And Angst does. He finishes his circle for two. He's in deep on that pry. Still out to the side here and figuring out what he's going to do. He's got about 33 seconds to do so. Oh, I've been informed we're for some more fun. This isn't our last match. We've got Tamaris Walker coming out again. I can't wait. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Noah Angst still riding, still looking to score. Kness trying to lock that leg. Oh, Angst has got the cradle in. Turns him, but can't turn him long enough. Kness is really fighting hard. Got 2 seconds to go. He's going to make it out of this period. And he's going to make it out without getting any backs scored on him. It's Green's choice. Angst is going to defer. And Kness says, let's take it to the feet.
Get back on your leg attack. Come on, get back on your leg attack.
So we ended the second period. Angst up 2-0. Good match here. Angst almost had the cradle pin at the end of the first. Some nice hard hand fighting here.
There you go. Stay your rest. Stay your rest. Up.
Both guys maybe taking a breather here.
Let's go, Noah.
Ness says, get that hand out of here. Doesn't want the hand on his head. Ness with double unders now. Ness better be careful. Ness working him out. Alright, goes for the throw. Ends up throwing himself onto his back, and there's 2 for Angst. Angst looking bow and arrow here. He's now up 4-0.
Step up, Ryan. Let's go. Get out of that. Move.
Ness's coach is imploring him to get out, to be a little bit more active on bottom. Angst is hanging. Ness working the hands. Trying to pull that arm in. Referee says, let's get it on.
Hit it, run it.
Who's going to oblige? Angst trying to just power crunch that cradle in. I don't know if he's been able to do it against Ness. Both these fellas, nice and robust here. Strong competitors. Physically strong.
Yeah, you got it. There you go.
25 seconds.
That's good.
Angst looking to turn over the cradle, but he does so right out of bounds. And we've got some blood time.
Pitch. Fresh? I got it. I said at least
Both these young men looking to be in very good shape. Not easy to do. These trying times. Stay active as a wrestler. Get out there. Get your work in. Looks like they have. And right back to it we go with 20 seconds left. Angst bellies him out. He's working a bar in there. Ness really fighting it though. Angst is running it. He's going with it. He's got the wrist too. He's got Ness over for the pin. Holy cow. I'll tell you what, that's a strong kid there.
let's go, T.
That is a strong kid. And here we go. I feel the ground shaking. Tamaris Walker must be taking to the mat again.
Control, T.
I apologize for not knowing the name of his opponent. This is a bout that was not on my list, but happy to take it anyway. Tamaris gets a little taste of the pie. He comes right back out because he wants some more. Headgear malfunction, strapping it back on. Having some technical difficulty with the headgear here. Always frustrating. Always frustrating. Tell you what, this young man had a Tammy bar or two before the match, he might not be having so much trouble. Fortunately, those are for McDonogh wrestlers only. Oats, peanut butter, And we're back at it. Boy, Walker really being heavy with those hands. Rips that headgear off yet again. Walker says, get another piece of headgear, get off my mat, one of the two. But that set ain't gonna work. So let's try this set. Assistance again, get the snap. Still worth the price of admission. All right, let's all take a breath. Here we go. Walker, heavy on that head. Good footwork here. He's really moving his opponent here. Love it. Bringing that weight to bear. Wrestling him right out of bounds again. Oh, another nice snap. And down to the front headlock. Walker looking aggressive. Out they go. Gotta like what you see. Gotta like what you see here. This young man Football standout.
First, yep. When he pushes back.
Still chooses to bring it to the mat. Bring the heat. Walker really investing in some heavy hands here. He's going to slow his man down in the later moments of this match. Oh, the blast double from Walker! Almost keeps him on his back. Opponent manages to roll over. There's two.
Underneath his arms.
Puts his first two on the board with a beautiful double. 20 seconds to go.
Get to the same side.
Walker really heavy on that head. His opponent facing up. Walker heavy on that head. Doesn't want him going anywhere. See if he can keep him down. Hold on to that 2-point lead going in second. His man's quad pot, and Walker pulls him right back. With a hair under 3 seconds to go. If I had to guess, I would say we're going into the second period with Tamaris Walker up 2-0. Call me Kreskin, I was right.
One's okay, too.
Loyola takes bottom. Right if he goes. Oh, Walker looking to lock up that cradle. Has his hands. Does he have those hands locked tight enough? Does he have the grip strength to hold on to that? Looks like fingertips here to me. Trying to roll him. Trying to get him over. He's got it locked pretty tight now. If he can get his body in the right position, this could be over here. Plenty of time to go. Minute 35. He's got a lot. He's got to get his body out. No small task, literally and figuratively, considering how huge these two guys are. Walker's really working now. Trying to bring his head into the equation. His opponent's so game, trying to fight out of it. Walker takes his 3 points and a deep breath. Now up 5-0. We're exactly halfway through the match with a minute to go in the second period. Potentially dangerous. Not sure what was that? You know, oh, full Nelson. I guess that's still illegal. Walker takes top again. His opponent's point should be going up on the board any moment now. Walker, he got a taste of that cradle. He wants to come back with it. But may not be as easy this time.
Same side.
I think I see the cradle.
Here's some huffing and puffing now. I'll tell you, Loyola back to his feet. Walker with the same move as before, pulls him straight back. And it's on top again. Loyola based up, not giving up. I'll tell you what, I'm pleasantly surprised by the gas tank of both these big fellas here. A great match to watch. No quit, neither of them. Walker he's been on top so long though. That's a lot of weight to carry. Loyola's still trying. We enter the third period. Tamaris Walker up 5-1. And they're going neutral. The coaches want to see some more Walker stuff on the feet. Man, I'll tell you, very impressed. This young man just started wrestling last year. As I keep mentioning, he is just a phenomenal football player. Brings that big man's athleticism to the mat, though. His very first match ever was, I swear, one of the most exciting matches I've seen in my life against an old good friend of his. The practically brothers, been playing football together since they were kids. Boy, did they go back and forth. Really exciting. Walker pulled it out at the end. Walker showing a lot more experience this time around. Really looking to wear his guy out. which seems to be working. But again, you know Quentin Loyola, really, really impressed with the conditioning both these guys. As Walker brings this man down again with the front headlock and circles around for 2 more. Coach is imploring him to go for bonus points here, maybe even a pin. Calling for a power half, calling for a half, calling for something. Walker trying to oblige.
Just pick one side, stay on that side.
Coach is asking him to pick a side. Walker's back and forth, back and forth.
Jump to the other side.
Now they want him to go to the other side. Which he does. 30 seconds now for Walker to earn some extra points here. Loyal is still working hard. Looking to stay away from that half.
15, T, keep working, 15 seconds.
Walker just putting on a real dominant performance here. Real physical, good footwork, good body awareness. And really paid dividends for him as he goes to power half. It doesn't work, but walks away with a 7-1 victory. Great victory for Tamaris. Great evening for McDonogh Wrestling. Want to thank Loyola Blakefield for bringing their team here to hostile territory. Always great to see them. So well coached. And so many great guys on that team as always. Thanks for joining us, folks. It's been really fun. I hope my commentary was okay, and look for the HD video on the YouTube channel as soon as I can get it uploaded. Thanks a lot. This is Jesse Trahan and McDonogh signing off. Go Eagles.